A good wife is worth waiting for. A horse walks into a restaurant. A human says please and thanks. A network of services. A number of different letters appear on the screen. A pair of elephants. A question mark? A week is not a month. A white dress is for marriage. After dinner, he usually sleeps. After the rain, nice weather. All of his poetry is about love. All plants need water and light. All prices include the delivery. All three measures. Almost. An architect speaks to an engineer. An idea does not die. And if he hears you? And what about me? Another month and I am free as the wind. Are these your new pants? Are they electric? Are we going to drink? Are we there yet? Are you around? Are you going to help us or not? Are you going to prevent the crisis? Are you going to swim today? Are you poor? As far as I know, he is American. As far as I know, he lives here. As we thought, she had gone to sleep. Ask your question. At least you are not alone. At this point we want to make another definition. At what age do children start paying? Beauty is not everything. But he wants to stay. But is it a crime? But she had an agreement with them. By the time, you will have called someone else. By See you later. Cats always pay their debts. Cats see in the dark. Chemistry helps us understand the world. Children must eat. Coffee gives energy. Come back another time. Computer science is his choice. Congress is talking about the new law. Consider it. Could you help me? Could you show me the way to the bus stop? Currently, there is no treatment. Day after day, I write to her. Demand for new homes is weak. Desire and fear. Did anybody see this film? Did it look professional? Did we watch TV last night? Did you follow your sister? Did you hear the noise? Did you vote in the last election? Do I give him a promotion? Do I have to pay? Do I need to add salt? Do I need to set the table? Do not be afraid to take risks. Do not enter the water. Do not leave the door open. Do not look in the box. Do not play on the street. Do not play with the key. Do not run away, please. Do not shut your eyes. Do not tell me now. Do not use too much force. Do we exist? Do we have a deal? Do you have a credit card? Do you have a degree? Do you have a permit? Do you have a publication for members? Do you have any advice for me? Do you have any books about his theories? Do you have any other dresses? Do you have anything bigger? Do you have insurance? Do you have professional experience? Do you have projects for today? Do you know how important your grades are? Do you make breakfast at home? Do you need insurance? Do you study chemistry? Do you think this is fair? Do you trust him completely? Do you want me to lose my mind? Do you want me to repeat it? Do you want to go for a walk? Do you want to play the flute and the violin? Do you work as an engineer? Does it include breakfast? Drive slowly. Ducks live in the water and on the ground. Each cat has a bell. Each cat has a little hat. Each one has her own personality. Eat less bread. English has become an international language. Especially with a family. Even if I fail like you? Even our children have responsibilities. Everybody is going to wait. Everyone has their own style. Everyone is waiting for you. Everything has a reason. Everything he says is true. Everything is going well. Exactly there. Exactly. Except for the wine. Faith gives power. Faith gives strength. Fall starts in September. Few people live on the island. Finally, the door has opened. Finally, it is June. 5 of them died. For an hour we run. For how much will she sell them? For whom is the chicken? France and Spain are beautiful countries. Frequent offers. From here, I see the whole square. From which direction? Generally, the meat is red. German is hard. Germany is at the center of Europe. Great. Half of the rice is for you. Have a good flight. Have you decided? Have you never spoken with my sister? He adds salt to the soup. He and I will always be friends. He answered me with a smile. He answered some questions on that occasion. He answered the phone. He beat someone else yesterday. He believes everything that. He came by car. He decided to have the operation. He delivers computers. He did not answer yet. He died of a heart attack. He does not ask. He does not talk about religion. He does not want that position. He drinks coffee starting at breakfast. He drinks milk once a day. He eats anything. He eats as little as a mouse. He ends up in prison. He followed her. He found solutions to all the problems. He gave us the signal to begin. He gets a letter from his son. He gives me another opportunity. He had a daughter. He had earned it. He had just eaten. He had known too much. He had never walked. He had not heard me. He has also tried. He has an ear for music. He has an experience. He has an important symbol on his shirt. He has experience. He has personal reasons. He has wanted to swim. He has won many awards. He is a man of action. He is a strong leader. He is an able cook. He is an agent. He is going to ask his father. He is going to break the glass. He is going to walk to school. He is in the Navy. He is my age. He is not a member of the parliament. He is not a patient in this hospital. He is on stage. He is out of control. He is responsible for the sales department. He is still full of energy. He is studying in the library. He is taking time off from work. He is the main actor. He is very sick and needs much care. He just called. He just returned home. He knows how to swim. He lets me cook dinner. He likes to build houses. He listened to both sides. He lives in a large house by himself. He loves his career. He made one attempt. He makes himself breakfast. He needs to get the document. He needs to go. He only made one attempt. He only scored a few points. He put his hand on his heart. He put the shirt on. He put this book on this table. He puts it on his tongue. He reads the recent newspaper. He reads the wine list. He returns to England in spring. He said he would be back tomorrow. He sets it. He should not come here again. He sleeps and dreams. He speaks as though he knows everything. He started working as an actor. He studies 10 hours a day. He supports his son. He tried to shut the door. He tries going to the city. He usually drinks tea. He wants to be in production. He wants to increase control. He was a popular governor. He was born here. He was out of line at the party. He will choose one of you. He will fall in love with her. He will have a heart attack. He will have decided to swim. He will not go. He will offer us water. He will register himself in the group. He will return from work at 7. He will stay here. He works for the union. He works in the laboratory. He would have managed it. He wrote me a long letter. Heat has no mass. Hello Bob, where is my sponge? Her aim is to be famous. Her analyses are good. Her book receives a positive review. Her condition is better after the operation. Her interview. Her left eye is green. Her question is hard. Her skin is cold. Her vision is normal. Here everything is in order. Here is a sample of the food. Here is my business card. Here is your change. Here we are. Here we have a list of examples. Here's my account number. His brother finally stopped him. His brother is a judge. His dogs are smaller. His house is for sale. His house is in the valley. His name is familiar to us. His shadow on the wall is big. His shirt is very colorful. How are things? Bad. How big is the distance? How did you feel? How do I add images to my page? How do they prepare this fish in France? How do you define love? How far is it from here to the next village? How is your grandfather's health? How many dots do you see? How much do you pay a month? How much does freedom cost? How much does this shirt cost? How much is entry to the zoo? How old is the universe? However, they are not the same. I am afraid of hate. I am afraid of what the teacher will say. I am against this project. I am all ears. I am almost another person. I am as tired as you. I am at the zoo. I am completely serious. I am full. I am going at 10. I am going to add salt. I am going to apply it. I am going to be a mother. I am going to call my mother. I am going to consider you my friend. I am going to control this. I am going to define it. I am going to discover a country. I am going to eat with my friends. I am going to establish a new world record. I am going to go there. I am going to introduce her husband to you. I am going to introduce the new boss. I am going to listen to her. I am going to offer you my coat if it rains. I am going to open the letter. I am going to place it in your suitcase. I am going to prepare food. I am going to put my chair here. I am going to put them there. I am going to read a book. I am going to recover. I am going to reduce the amount of food. I am going to resolve the problem. I am going to see you next week. I am going to see your brother. I am going to sleep tonight. I am going to start tomorrow. I am going to tell you later. I am going to transport the computers to the office. I am going to walk to the castle. I am going to want more food. I am in class. I am in the 4th grade. I am including you in the list. I am looking for her name on the list. I am not available. I am not going to feel well. I am not going to forget the keys. I am not really sure. I am not sorry for my actions. I am not sorry for my acts. I am nothing without you. I am old, but I am not a failure. I am on a diet. I am reading an article in the newspaper. I am reading this description to you. I am responsible for my actions. I am short. I am so happy. I am sure he eats rice. I am taking care of my health. I am taking off my hat. I am talking to my doctor. I am their agent. I am thinking of another way. I am tired of looking at the clock. I am too tired to keep walking. I am very happy to know you. I am waiting for you. I am wearing her dress. I am where Mom is. I believe more in diet than in drugs. I can come tomorrow. I cannot avoid the traffic. I cannot buy a car. I cannot find anything. I cannot find my key. I cannot live without water. I cannot sleep because of the noise. I could not do that. I could not sleep. I decrease the temperature in the room. I did not ask you. I did not do it on purpose. I did not follow the woman. I did not have time to eat. I did not know where he came from. I did not leave the umbrella at the restaurant. I did not like it. I did not like this performance. I did not see what they had eaten. I do not believe he is going to come with us. I do not even ask. I do not feel like doing it. I do not have any wishes. I do not have the books of which they speak. I do not have time for reading. I do not know how to answer. I do not know how to respond. I do not know if it is going to rain tomorrow. I do not know that brand. I do not know that expression. I do not know what will happen. I do not know your size. I do not like details. I do not like his actions. I do not like starting with coffee. I do not like the heat during the summer. I do not like the traffic. I do not like women who do not have personality. I do not love you, I only love cheese. I do not think of death. I do not understand his theory. I do not understand that definition. I do not want to start a discussion. I do not want to suffer. I do not want to take the blame for something that I did not do. I do not want to wait until tomorrow. I drink pure black coffee. I eat late in the evening. I eat such food. I eat the cheese with a piece of bread. I feel like seeing the city. I feel very ill. I gave him a book about wine production. I generally drink coffee with milk. I go to school. I had arrived at school. I had arrived at work. I had called you. I had established a new record. I had heard of this place. I had not assumed anything. I had skin cancer. I had taken her home. I had to change my plans. I had walked with you. I had written a book. I have a change of clothes in my bag. I have a credit card. I have a dream. I have a fear of dogs. I have a job for you. I have a job offer. I have a legal question for you. I have a solution. I have a theory. I have a yellow sponge. I have already met him. I have always known it. I have always supported all your ideas. I have an average kitchen. I have assumed that he has gone home. I have been waiting for this. I have blood on my finger. I have eaten many apples. I have everything under control. I have lost my strength. I have missed my train. I have my own pen. I have never drunk beer. I have never heard about that actor. I have never performed on that stage. I have never seen a volcano. I have never walked to your house. I have no interest in the matter. I have nothing to do with this matter. I have only one wish. I have plans for Saturday. I have property there. I have read the contracts. I have read the important newspapers. I have received your letter. I have said that. I have 10 different companies. I have time tomorrow morning. I have to accept it. I have to accept your offer. I have to analyze it. I have to cook dinner today. I have tried today. I have wanted to see you. I have wine for the occasion. I hear him perfectly. I hear your mother's voice. I heard a noise in the kitchen. I heard about the attack. I heard that she had come here. I hope that they come. I hope to get a job. I knew how to do it. I know about the risks. I know his family. I know she wishes it very much. I know that you are rich. I know the geography of this town. I know the man sitting over there. I know why you fail. I like castles. I like cooking and eating. I like her good humor. I like physics. I like rain. I like sitting by the window. I like teaching history. I like the opposite model. I like this image. I like to exercise. I like to go to the movies with my friends. I like walking at night. I like writing to you. I liked his look. I liked the service in the hotel. I liked what I saw. I live in South America. I live on the West Coast. I lost my identity card. I love you the way you are. I made a discovery. I made lunch. I made my decision. I make soup for the staff. I must answer his letter. I must go. I must know it. I need a favor. I need a string. I need a week to recover. I need more gold. I need one more vote. I need 30 more seconds. I need to prepare the house. I need to write down the address. I need $2. I need your dad's signature. I neither read nor write. I never go anywhere. I offer her breakfast. I played this record once. I put my glasses on. I raise my beer to you. I read a study about markets. I reject you. I rest during the night. I saw her before. I saw him looking at me. I see the edge of the island. I see the edge of the sandwich. I see the police. I see the tower from my place. I speak Chinese. I spend money. I started to cover this subject. I still use it in my advertising. I swim better than him. I talked about this possibility. I talked with her previously. I thank the board of directors. I think it is going to rain today. I think only about you. I thought he had died. I thought he had found a job. I thought you had taken everything away from the office. I took my temperature, but it was normal. I took your umbrella by mistake. I tried to shut the window. I trust my parents. I turned to the right. I used it only once. I used my suitcase. I walked towards her. I want another apple. I want her to read these directions. I want her to read these instructions. I want to ask you a favor. I want to beat the record. I want to beat last year's record. I want to change jobs. I want to change my dress. I want to develop designs of new cars. I want to eat, for instance, cheese. I want to have a career. I want to know if you are free tomorrow. I want to take a rest. I want to try it one more time. I want your opinion. I was trying not to look. I watched his presentation on Wednesday. I will call you next week. I will count to 5. I will feel tired. I will follow you. I will get a car. I will get used to it. I will give you a better price. I will go to sleep. I will have created a movie. I will have found my watch. I will have found the restaurant. I will introduce you to my girlfriend. I will leave the clothes here. I will let you know. I will never change my mind. I will not lose my keys. I will not say anything about this. I will not watch that movie. I will read that book. I will sell it. I will serve food. I will show him my car. I will think it over. I will want more tea. I wish you good luck. I work at the bank. I work at the cinema. I work in a hospital. I work in the technology field. I would be there if I could. I would have been able to talk with them. I would have considered it. I would have considered that university. I would have had money. I would have managed the company. I would have said more. I would have written a book. I would have written that chapter. I would like a fish. I would not speak to him. I write my name on the application. I wrote 2 articles. If necessary, show him his family. If you had tried one more time, I would have said yes. In any case, I like it here. In case of emergency, call the police. In her opinion, she is pretty. In search of an exit. In that country they do not use that expression. In which industries do they work? In which philosophy do you believe? Introduction from the author. Investments from abroad are necessary. Is anybody tired? Is anybody with you? Is black humor allowed? Is dinner ready? Is it for someone? Is it Friday already? Is it my turn? Is it true? Is she prettier? Is there a life after death? Is there a way to prevent it? Is this well very old? Is this your weapon? Is your uncle still abroad? It costs more than 1 million. It happened like this. It has become very cold. It has not rained all day. It has not rained this summer. It has stopped raining. It is a black powder. It is a chain. It is a global system. It is a good measure. It is a matter of life or death. It is a matter of time. It is a national newspaper. It is a new star. It is a person. It is an excellent theater. It is an independent company. It is better to avoid that zone. It is cheaper to go by bus. It is enough for today. I am tired. It is frequent during the winter. It is getting late. It is happening to me too. It is hard. It is hot today. It is important not to come late. It is impossible to reach. It is necessary to continue. It is normal that a person's weight changes over time. It is not fair. It is not necessarily more expensive. It is not necessary. It is often during the winter. It is over between US. It is possibly him. It is simple and efficient. It is the minimum distance. It is the worst hotel in the town. It is the worst hotel. It is their turn. It is very kind of you. It kept on raining for a week. It looks like an egg. It rained all day. It rained all month. It rains and rains. It seemed like an adventure. It takes a lot of time. It takes time, but the results are worth the effort. It was always happening in July. It was an important place for trade. It will never rain. Kick the soccer ball. Knowledge is power. Last night, I listened to the radio. Leaving the car here is not a good idea. Leaving the victim here is not a good idea. Let me explain. Listen to yourselves. Look at the flowers. Look, this church is very beautiful. Luck is an important part in life. Many people died in that accident. Many people travel by themselves. Mary has pink combs. Mary would have managed to finish her exercise if she had had more time. May I speak to Pedro? May the force be with you. Members of these organizations are young. My attitude has changed. My aunt writes 1 letter per year. My aunts drink green tea. My back is in pain. My brother is a doctor. My brothers like the inside of the house. My child, my joy. My daughter is afraid of death. My daughters play in the sand. My day was full of surprises. My dog plays with the leaves. My dog sleeps on top of my shirt. My father believes in the value of education. My father has roses in the garden. My girlfriend's sister will not eat that fish. My grandmother does not have teeth. My grandmother has had 3 operations this year. My grandmother has no teeth. My grandmother likes this channel. My house has turned into a restaurant. My husband thinks in categories. My interview is tomorrow. My knife does not cut. My mother felt nothing. My mother had felt nothing. My mother will have chosen a different road. My name is on the list. My parents are Spanish. My parents come for lunch. My parents had an argument last night. My parents have forced me to go with them. My parents have money. My record speaks for itself. My sister receives the newspaper on Sunday. My sister was born yesterday. My sisters take the subway. My sisters won the first time. My son does not know how to count. My son is ill. My son loves to study science. My uncle is not an agent. My wife has received a promotion. My wife will have decided by tomorrow. My younger sister. Nature is our mother. Nice to meet you too. No, not definitely. No, not the door. Nobody answered my question. Nobody eats. Nobody wanted to talk about it. None of them are popular. Normally, yes. Not all the reviews were positive. Not everyone. Not everyone has these opportunities. Not necessarily. Now I sleep easily. Now there are new discoveries. Now we are a committee. Now we can buy it. Of course, it is very important. On Monday morning. Once or twice a day? One day you will have more friends than me. One of his attempts was a success. Our aim is to find something new. Our conversation begins with a cup of tea. Our national anthem is 150 years old. Over time everything changes. Patricia thought about the animals. Peter creates a new pasta. Physics is a science. Please say clearly yes or number. Please sign the contract. Please take a moment to read. Please, do not wake her now. Possibly. Quality is more important than quantity. Reading gives me great pleasure. Reality is not always interesting. Safety is important. See you at school. See you tomorrow then. She also sleeps here. She assumes that we are wrong. She called me this morning. She did not hear me say that. She did not look at me. She does not fit in that car. She does not make mistakes. She does not miss me. She drinks beer once a day. She explains that formula to me. She gets a promotion. She gets up from the sofa. She goes to school by foot. She goes to the fair. She had come before. She had lived in 5 different countries. She had not earned anything. She has a desire to be a better person. She has a good memory. She has doubts about her husband. She has forced me to talk. She has gone to Italy. She has lived there for 7 years. She has lost weight. She has many memories. She has sent 2 boxes. She has to place the juice in the kitchen. She introduced me to her boyfriend. She is a woman of great beauty. She is afraid of having to leave. She is at a conference. She is coming with us. She is getting old. She is giving a party tomorrow. She is going to break the door. She is going to listen to the music. She is going to place the flower on the table. She is going to present the report. She is going to understand my letter. She is having a baby. She is in the bathroom. She is independent of her parents. She is on a diet. She is so tall. She is the 4th queen. She just left me a comment. She kept his letter. She leaves my cup here. She likes going to the beach. She likes the other house more. She likes to drink red wine in large quantities. She lives and works in Great Britain. She lives in a large house. She looked through the window. She looks for a better job. She lost all hope. She loves him for his wealth. She made an important discovery. She reached her objective. She reached me. She reads more books than me. She said yes. She scored 4 points. She searches for her brother. She sees clearly. She speaks as she cooks. She speaks 5 languages. She studies at the institute. She talked about my friend. She thought she would win the game. She took her book. She tries to increase the numbers. She turned into a woman. She turns on the lamp. She turns to the right. She walks by me. She wants to achieve this. She was afraid to go through the woods. She will break the record. She will find her husband. She will have decided to sleep. She will have returned. She will have sent flowers. She will have taken her key. She will try again. She wishes for more. She won the prize last week. She works for an international foundation. She works for the press. She works in the car industry. She would have been a teacher. She would have had children. She would have said something. Sleeping is important. So far everything is ready. So we will watch TV. So what? Something is wrong. Spanish is her mother tongue. Study and research go hand in hand. Success is the result of your efforts. Take care of yourself. Talk on the phone with your grandmother. Teenagers are very important for our society. Tell him yourself. Tell me when to start. Thanks for the explanation. Thanks for your explanation. That battle was 3 years ago. That bridge is made of stones. That city was important for trade. That country has a different currency. That hotel is better than this one. That is a difficulty. That is a woman who has a strong personality. That is my investigation. That is my philosophy. That is my way of thinking. That is not fair. That is not our purpose. That is worth it. That land is my property. That restaurant has now closed. That sheet needs to cover the bed. That was not her fault. That was our strategy. That word does not appear on the list. That word has a French origin. The actor's performance was excellent. The adventure starts. The advertisement. The advertising. The air is bad. The air is pure here. The amount is enough. The animal saw itself in the water. The animal will have died without water. The area. The argument. The army won the battle. The artists work in the morning. The attack happened in March. The attitude. The award is on the wall. The band won the contest. The benefit. The birds sing. The blame. The board is green. The book costs $15. The boy is touching the sand. The boy plays with the stones. The brand is a success. The brand is famous for its advertising. The brown horse is fast. The budget is small. The cabinet is next to the table. The calendar is also available in Portuguese. The candidate gave a speech on Monday. The capital of Spain is a great city. The captains speak with the staff. The case is going to court. The character in the book has a different name. The check, please. The child was touching the cat. The children read by themselves. The city is a trade center. The clock has stopped. The clothes are on sale. The colors are approximately the same. The competition is getting strong. The concert was a big success. The conflict. The consequences are simple. The construction of the bridge. The cook has reduced the amount of milk. The couple. The crop. The cycle ends tomorrow. The definition is in the book. The depth of the river is over a meter. The details are important. The difference is in the language and culture. The director sleeps at work. The discovery of that medicine was important. The discussion is over. The district is beautiful. The doctors had discovered the problem. The dog is alone. The dog is small and weak. The dress fits you very well. The drugs had a positive effect. The European Union. The firm. The first two students arrive. The food is expensive as ever. The foundation pays for lunch. The girl asks for water. The girl puts on the dress on. The girls had already eaten. The glass contains water. The gold is mine. The government made a wrong choice. The grandmother lets them play. The ground is brown. The hat is pink on the inside. The idea itself is not bad. The individuals live here. The internet has given me many possibilities. The Italians read different newspapers. The judge had established the order. The judge is going to apply the law. The judge says it is not legal. The judge supported the lawyer. The judge works in a court. The knife is not sharp enough. The knife is very sharp. The ladies are going to arrive soon. The laws. The lecture starts at 5. The lengths of day and night are the same today. The load is important. The man has an airplane. The man is drinking alcohol. The military zone is open. The mother had taken him away. The mountains are just behind my street. The Navy. The next stop is mine. The office is on the right. The official start is on Saturday. The pain started yesterday. The park had closed. The people are watching us. The plates are in the cabinet. The police found a body at the beach. The police found a body on this beach. The police have your record. The presidents decided to meet again next year. The prison is here. The problem does not affect the whole system. The products. The professor will not add anything. The quality of service. The quality of the cheese is important. The question, however, does not have an answer. The relation. The relations between the two countries are bad. The road goes towards the square. The route is beautiful. The same illnesses. The sample is not pure enough. The scale is wrong. The scientists study geography. The search is global. The search is over. The season begins in September. The senator. The soldier does not have a family. The square. The student likes chemistry. The students are making progress. The students design their presentations. The students do not understand the importance of the book. The students have to discover the meaning on their own. The students stayed in Rome until September. The study has an objective. The teacher did not have a response. The teacher told us not to swim in the river. The threat. The title was my idea. The traffic in the city does not stop. The training takes 6 weeks. The transportation in your city is very convenient. The trend is clear. The uncle is where the aunt is. The unit of this group is important. The universe is very big. The vehicle. The version of the police is completely different. The wall supports the roof. The walls have ears. The water in the bottle is pure. The water is clear. The water is dirty. The water was coming up to our necks. The woman is a police officer. The woman is going to achieve that goal. The work is progressing well. The workers are on strike. The workers work well together. The youth look for answers. Their education is very important. Their father died. Their father had died. Their hearts beat very fast. Their job is to create advertisement. Their leader won the argument. Their trip is in March. Then she opened her mouth. There are different kinds of insurance. There are 5 levels. There are no classes in August. There are no risks. There are 60 seconds in 1 minute. There are still many difficulties. There are thousands of them on our beaches. There is a church on the corner. There is a strike today. There is a volcano in this country. There is bread in the bowl. There is dust on the table. There is dust under the clothes. There is hope. There is less time than I thought. There is much beauty in nature. There is no doubt. There is no limit to human progress. There is no smoke without fire. There is water on the surface. There was a great lack of rice that year. There was a lack of food in Europe. There was no response to my question. There was no wind at all yesterday. There were 9 crimes in 1 month. There were 2 women on board. These are the dresses I am thinking of. These children are playing along this street. These doctors study different viruses. These fields are yellow. These living rooms are very large. These problems have no effect on us. These shoes are white. These streets are dirty. These 2 countries use different currencies. These workers read the newspaper. They all have come. They announce the next stage. They are an excellent couple. They are approximately the same age. They are at work. They are both in the room. They are famous for their wine industry. They are going to arrive in Rome. They are going to close the window. They are going to discover the truth. They are going to finish reading. They are going to offer their sofa. They are going to present a plan. They are going to receive the instruments. They are going to support the government. They are going to walk with him. They are in good shape. They are in the production department. They are not going to believe me. They are not going to win. They are not my bosses. They came to the same conclusion. They cannot start without us. They decrease the mass. They did not drink anything. They did not write about the murder. They do not have much. They do not let me have a dog. They do not let me sleep. They drink alcohol. They give an example. They go out to dinner. They had discovered the castle. They had led the children. They had lost their keys. They had tried to eat. They have a business. They have a lot of difficulties. They have large mouths. They have left the car on that street. They have missed the train. They have never cooked crab. They have not paid me since last month. They import wood from Brazil. They introduce their parents to me. They kick the ball. They live in poverty. They may go. They pass by. They performed on the main stage. They performed well. They read the study. They spend the night together. They started eating. They took it by force. They turned red. They want to apply. They wanted to improve their relationship. They went to the beach. They were alone in the library. They were following different streets. They will have returned. They will not touch you. They will present 7 pieces of literature. They will present 2 different ideas. They will receive a check. They will recover. They will reduce the load. They will support Brazil. They would have considered a different job. They would have discovered the house. They would have written that story. This advantage helps me in my job. This advertisement is bad. This animal has a brain. This article is interesting. This box is full of apples. This car costs $30. This car is fast but expensive. This car is in good condition. This chapter is in English. This child is afraid of the dark. This concept is not new. This country is rich in oil. This does not prevent the problem completely. This girl has a nice pink dress. This is a danger for your health. This is a familiar scene. This is a familiar sound. This is a large quantity of energy. This is a list of all organizations. This is a prize for good behavior. This is a scientist whom everyone respects. This is an expensive brand. This is an introduction. This is evidence. This is my application. This is my grandmother's tradition. This is my identity card. This is private information. This is the result of our investigation. This is the start of the concert. This is the view from her room. This issue has nothing to do with you. This king is a bad man. This man has more power. This material is strong. This meat is of bad quality. This method offers two advantages. This problem is of great importance. This restaurant does not serve meat. This scene is beautiful. This subject is of great importance. This sum includes taxes. This system does not work. This task took 3 hours. This technique works well for them. This was very good for the economy. This watch is electric. This water is pure. This way you will not lose anything. This will reduce its value. Those are people. Those stories are true. Those two concepts are very different. Three lines are available. Through communication we are able to learn. Today is a clear day. Today is a special occasion. Today the food is worse than yesterday. Today the juice is worse than yesterday. Today's edition. Tom and Mary are very famous mayors. Tom and Mary will come in April. Tom does not have a credit card. Tom eats a lot of pork. Tom has changed. Tom has many credit cards. Tom has $1. Tom hates physics. Tom is giving Mary an apple. Tom is going to recover from cancer. Tom is older than Mary. Tom likes gold. Tom likes to talk about religions. Tom never drinks alcohol. Tom reads books every day. Tom wants to learn French. Tom will have access to her library. Tom will not help Mary today. Tom will take the pen on the desk. Tom would have finished his task if he had had time. Tom would have said more if he had had enough time. Tom, run away. Tomorrow it is going to rain. Tomorrow, not in 50 years. Training starts in August. Truth is important. Try to cut the paper with these scissors. Turn off the engine. Two, for example. Villages are usually smaller than towns. Violence is a threat. Waiter, water, please. Walking is good for you. We all know this expression. We are against war. We are all happy. We are at the fair. We are getting off at the next stop. We are going to apply it. We are going to continue eating. We are going to find the children. We are going to follow you. We are going to leave soon. We are going to prevent the war. We are going to prevent those problems. We are going to recover this house. We are going to resolve that problem. We are going to sell the shoes. We are going to transport milk to the school. We are in search of an identity. We are not going to have enough time tomorrow. We are not going to wait for Dad. We are not going to wait for my father. We are not responsible for the content. We are strong people. We are tired of the frequent visits. We are waiting for a delivery from the company. We called each other. We currently do not have water. We do not accept bad wine. We do not build anything. We do not consider it food. We do not even have a radio. We do not have any property. We do not see ourselves. We do not want to repeat our words. We eat in different places. We find knowledge in books. We had a special delivery today. We had a very interesting discussion. We had given you food. We have a prince. We have an agreement. We have finished doing it. We have good candidates. We have not paid for the chicken. We have not said that. We have ordered the meal. We have played all day. We have prepared tea for you. We have to discover new places. We have to pay for the equipment ourselves. We have to play in a group. We have 2 dogs for security. We have won the elections. We import coffee from Colombia. We know the audience. We know whose work it is. We live in a valley. We live in different time zones. We live in the age of technology. We live in the real world. We live in the same neighborhood. We live near the border. We live on the same avenue. We lost the battle but not the war. We made a deal. We must choose. We need a budget for our family. We need a contract. We need a new currency. We need a sample of his blood. We need actions, not words. We need at least an hour. We need to accept the differences. We need to develop a new model. We pay more interest this year. We raise a child. We read the full text of his speech. We saw many animals in the forest. We should drink more water. We spoke about our lives. We take an umbrella in case it rains. We talked recently. We turned around. We usually eat together. We want to continue the journey. We want to know the members of the community. We want you to try. We went for a walk in the forest. We will arrive in 2 hours. We will continue the discussion. We will have called the police. We will have created a language. We will have received the car. We will receive a letter. We will start soon. We work with other scientists. We would have been happy. We would have had children. We write about our successes. Weight is not the same as mass. Welcome to England, Tom. What a surprise. What about costs? What are her strengths? What are the effects? What are you doing tonight? What are you looking for? What are your conclusions? What are your objectives? What color is her hair? What day is today? What disease do I have? What disease does he have? What do they have in mind? What do you think about his behavior? What do you think of modern art? What do you think of the war? What does he think of this activity? What else do you have? What happened to the scale? What has she done? What he had written was true. What is a community? What is happening here? What is he going to think? What is he saying? What is new? What is next? What is smaller? What is the advantage of this technology? What is the best technique? What is the boy's age? What is the budget for the project? What is the difference? What is the distance from here to the museum? What is the Eiffel Tower's height? What is the final volume of the water? What is the food that you will never cook? What is the formula of water? What is the height of that mountain? What is the importance of this date? What is the length of that bridge? What is the level of difficulty? What is the main concept? What is the meaning of culture? What is the meaning of your name? What is the minimum age? What is the news speed? What is the origin of our name? What is the purpose of such treatment? What is the purpose of the research? What is the reason for that? What is the river depth? What is the subject of your presentation? What is the task? What is the temperature today? What is the total number of men? What is the total weight? What is the unit of time? What is the volume of the water? What is there to do? What is your blood type? What is your height? What is your profession? What made him change his mind? What other options do I have? What time periods do you know? What was she thinking of doing? What was the result? What year is it? When did they write the letter? When I drive, I think. When is the next departure? When is your flight? Whenever it rains, I read. Where are the scissors? Where are they exactly? Where did it happen? Where do they keep the salt? Where do we begin? Where is my advertisement? Where is my cell phone? Where is the emergency exit? Where is the entrance? Where is the investigation? Where is the next stop? Where is the South? Which instrument do you hear? Which is the toothpaste? Which is your suitcase? Which method works for you? Which one is my book? Which one is my window? Which program did they watch yesterday? Which street goes to the center? Which subjects do you study at school? Who does not like power? Who else is there? Who had decided to take this road? Who has allowed it? Who has given it to him? Who informed the newspapers? Who is going to believe me? Who is in charge here? Who is the author of the work? Who was there? Who knows why? Who took the blame? Whom do you know? Whose house is this? Why did you not tell me? Why do we assume that he knows everything? Why do you need permission? Why do you study physics? Why is his decision final? Why so much? Why were they not swimming? Will he get well soon? Will they exercise tomorrow? Will you offer me a glass of wine? Will you write it? Winter is coming. Wish me luck. With great power comes great responsibility. Wood is an important material. Work is from Monday until Friday. Work more. Write down your date of birth. Yes, I am going to eat. Yes, I think so too. Yes, more or less. Yes, you deserve this praise. Yesterday I was sick. Yesterday was my last day at the firm. You always want to win. You are as tall as me. You are going to achieve that goal. You are going to continue eating. You are going to place the pan on the table. You are never going to understand it. You are not available. You are under arrest. You are very nice. You ate at the restaurant. You come from Spain. You consider me your brother. You deliver newspapers in the morning. You did not find me. You do not belong here. You do not exist. You had arrived after me. You had cut the orange. You have a call. You have approximately a month. You have called each other. You have never spoken with my sister. You have nothing to lose. You have the paint. You import products. You know whose child it is. You like meetings. You may take what you like. You never know what will happen. You play two instruments. You read as I write. You said she died. You should sleep. You spoke with my sister. You took coffee again. You try on a dress. You will continue eating. You will have called your boyfriend. You will know everything. You will look at me. You will pay for that. You write especially for us. You write with a pen. Your color is purple. Your dog has won an award. Your generation drinks more alcohol. Your lips are as pink as roses. Your performance was very professional. Your skirt is out of fashion. Your speech was excellent. Your speech was wonderful.